So I told her, it's time to quit your job. You've put up with this job long enough. We drafted a resignation letter months ago, and you said the next time you felt like murdering your boss that you would send it in. And tonight's the night, baby. And so she said, but wait. We're not gonna have one of our income streams. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna have enough money. How am I gonna pay for everything? And I said, look, we'll redistribute my income so that we can cover all of our expenses, okay? Don't worry. And she said, wait, but the economy is not right. It's not a good time to quit my job. What if I can't find another job? I said, look, you're a great interpreter and a translator. You can work as a freelancer. It's totally possible for you. Just click the button. She said, okay, wait. But my boss is still asleep. Wait, no, he's still awake. Can I wait until he falls asleep? I said, who cares if he's awake right now? Actually, it'd be even better because that way he won't sleep after he finds your resignation letter in his inbox. So then she clicked it. Oh my God, she quit her job. I was so happy. I was so relieved because she had been wanting to do it for years, but you know, my partner, her first value in the pyramid is security. Like that's up there. And so, you know, for her to give up her stable income for the first time in her life was a big deal. And I was very supportive in letting her stay in that job, even though she was not happy for a long time. But, you know, there comes a time when we must all say, maybe it's not the best idea globally right now to quit my job, but it is the best idea for me. And so we sat down over a Korean lunch and decided how we were gonna manage our finances after that as a couple. And well, the first thought that came to mind was, are you going to give me an allowance? You know, as the husband, you know, I'm earning my income and then give her a portion of that. And I know people who have done that, but I don't think that's the best way to do it, because you see, people respond to incentives, and when, for example, I have to give part of my income to another person, my incentive is always the same as any employer: pay the least, keep the most, right? So the employees, or the, you know, in this case the wife, her incentive of course is take the most and do the least, right? As an employee would. So I didn't want to put us against each other, you know, in terms of our incentives. What I decided was a better idea, or what I proposed rather, because I didn't decide anything, okay? She's the one that wears the pants. So what I proposed was, how about this? Look, we'll take, when my company gets paid, we reserve a portion of that income for the company to run. It's called the overhead. And then we take the rest and we put it into a shared fund. And whenever you make money as a freelancer, you can also put your money into that shared fund, you know, after your work expenses. And then in that shared fund, we manage the money together. So we first save for the future, you know, our pension, our emergency fund, our health fund, all those things that are very important. Once those things are taken care of, we've already saved, then we will tackle the living expenses, the rent, you know, all those things that we have to, you know, pay for on a monthly basis. And finally, we'll take a portion of the income and we'll send it to each of our personal accounts. So the same amount will go to your account and the same amount will go to my account for spending money that month. And I feel like that way we can align our incentives. And so that way you don't feel like you're taking from me, or that, you know, I'm giving you. It's more like we're both putting our income into a communal fund that drives both of our shared goals forward. And that allowed her to feel safe because, well, she knows that she's gonna be getting money every month, which means that she's not gonna be begging for money. She's not gonna be like me when I was a little boy and I kept asking, Dad, can I have an ice cream? No. Dad, can I have this toy? No. You know, it's not like that. So she doesn't have to beg me for anything. She knows she has her allowance, I get my allowance is the same amount, and that way we know how much we have to spend, and we are responsible for distributing that expenses throughout the month. So that helps her to achieve her, safety requirement. Now, is that going to work in the long term? I don't know. If you have a way that works for you and your partner, by all means, please do share with us down below in the comments or write back to me. I would love to, I'm also a student in life. I'm learning about money management all the time. This is a new situation for us. So it's exciting. I'm sharing it with you because it's part of the struggle, part of the challenge of growing in our money management. Thank you.